Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony. So let's talk about Remy, she through her own career Ma, coming out to not only admit that she has this weird obsession with Nicki Minaj, but to also go as far as saying that she had her post notifications on when Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and JT, also Lotto, was getting into the mess. And you guys remember Cardi B did change her photo to Remy Ma to troll Nicki Minaj. Now there is no doubt that Nicki and Remy have had their history. For anybody who wants a full breakdown of that history, I did do a video a while ago and I'll leave the link down below. But Remy Ma, right, has been caught in so many lies, especially when it comes to why she beefed with Nicki in the first place. Now you guys know Jason P has a new show on Revolt. In his last interview, he interviewed Cardi B, but in this interview, it was Remy Ma. Now in this interview, he tried to make it seem like first, he couldn't say Nicki's name. So I'm wondering if Nicki sent some paperwork. But you could tell that all of his questions were going to be regarding Nicki Minaj. And what's so weird about it is that this interview was supposed to be about Remy Ma, not Nicki Minaj at all. And in this interview, Remy Ma not only dissed FOXY Brown, but she also tried to say that when Cardi B changed her profile picture to her during her beef with Nicki, she had post notifications on and they was in the group chat mumbling and cackling. Talk about a mess. Check out these clips.
Cardi was here on the show and there was a question I forgot to ask her. Why she make you as her Twitter profile? Your face is still up there. Then I thought about why she did it. Because she was into it with an old girl and then you was into it with the other old girl, and it was just the most pettiest. Y'all are all just petty. Isn't that? And the fact that
I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even tell her. I would pick
you caught her straight for no reason. Like you at home chilling with your kids.
Oh, I ain't catch her straight. Hold up, be clear now. I ain't catching nothing. I was like this. I was at home like this.
Do you be looking at your
waiting like this? With my notifications on.
It was a good picture.
It was a good picture. I think that was from the. It was like a anniversary of the 40/40 Club when I went out. But I have people, you know what I mean? People ask me all the time, or they'll hit me like, I have people literally like, it's like a petition, like, yo, we need your picture off our page. I'm like, one, I don't care at all, period. Two,
like, people were saying, they were saying that?
I promise you, like, you need to get your picture removed off of that. Like, this is impersonation. They're like trying to write to the people that own Twitter, say that she's impersonating me. But I with Cardi.
Yeah. Like, I don't think people know that y'all really cool though. I mean, I know because we were in a group chat once.
We were in a
that group chat is silent.
You gotta get our group chat back. She's from the Bronx. So
she from that whole era. Kim, the Brat. You put FOXY up there? Or she ain't done enough?
You don't like FOXY? Is she really deaf? Because somebody told me the other day she was going deaf or went deaf. I'll be out the loop.
No, it's funny when somebody's your friend and they know who you know. They know what you and then they sit here.
Oh, he just tried. I was thinking, I was just finna name that era, so that's my bad.
It doesn't even matter to me. Like I really don't give. Like
Bronx people are so. Why are y'all like that?
Like what? Because why you playing with real? I just had a whole conversation about that.
Show me the paperwork. All right.
That I'm a real. Google it.
I'm just leaving that.
Now, after this hit the internet, you guys, people have been going off and people are starting to realize that Nicki Minaj is not even online. Yet in every single interview, all of these women keep mentioning her over and over. One IG user saying this: I don't get how he says he wants to be the one to bring peace amongst the women in rap, yet he continuously tries to set other rappers up by mentioning Nicki. Know how crazy these fan bases are. It's old at this point. Talk about the music. Why he ain't ask her about that pen? Waiting on what though, Remy? Girl, you tried it and see how far it got you. Don't let Justin Lee sing you off. I'll never forget when Nicki told her she would give her 100K if she could do an interview without them mentioning her. We still waiting for that day. I just know Nicki be the topic of discussion in them group chats. What Remy was waiting for. Remy will always be behind Nicki. She tried to kill Nicki's career and it backfired. They really mad that JT slid on that remix. That's the day Cardi looked so pressed. Hated to see it. The group chat mumbling and cackling, just like Nicki said. Imagine someone inviting you to their show and they bring up the next person to be messy. And I agree. When it comes to this Remy Ma situation, mention, Remy Ma has been defending Nicki Minaj most recently. And she also, defended Nicki Minaj before she decided to come for Nicki Minaj because she thought it was going to be a boost of her career. You guys know, in my opinion, this is pure speculation. I've always felt like Remy Ma was sent to get Nicki. Remy Ma, in my opinion, thought that she was going to take that spot. But little did she know Cardi B was coming up to sneak that spot right from her, in my opinion, right? So Remy Ma did all that dissing for nothing. The song's not even out because she didn't have the clearance, right? Let's be very clear. Before this whole beef even started, Remy Ma did several interviews talking about how great Nicki Minaj was. So it doesn't even make any sense. Matter of fact, I think it's better for Remy Ma to tell you guys over a timeline of interviews how much she likes Nicki Minaj. I also think it's important for you guys to see her defending Nicki Minaj most recently. Let's go ahead and watch this compilation of contradiction.
On the internet, it was saying constantly that you had a problem with Nicki Minaj and she had a problem with you. Can you clear that up?
That's not true.
What is true?
We speak often, and I'm very proud of her, and she wishes me the best, and I wish her the best all the time.
And what I can say is that she's a wonderful woman. I let her know that I'm super proud of her, and to not let people make her feel like she's doing anything wrong by being successful.
Okay, Nicki Minaj, I'm like, okay, she's beautiful, she's like has this gorgeous body, and she makes these huge records.
I like that you clear up that every time you say you're the hottest chick in the game, everybody always assumes that you're gunning for Nicki.
The problem is, I say what I say on my records. Nick says what she says on her record. We are not working together. Had we had a record together, they'd be like, I'm not talking about it. They just did a record. I just seen their video and vice versa. So until that happens, Nicki, they're going to keep thinking that I'm talking about you.
First of all, Nicki Minaj never did anything to me. There's no reason for me to stop her. I think that's corny. I think when people feel like, to get on or to get people to pay attention to them, they go at somebody that never did nothing to them. Somebody do it to me, I'm going to want to smack your head off. Like, that's how I'm going to feel. So I try not to do that.
And we don't want that to happen.
And we don't want that to happen. So that's number one. Girl never did nothing to me.
1 week later.
Trying to keep me off of red carpets and trying to make sure awards don't go to me. Trying to get people to make bad reports about my albums.
With Remy, she handled it. She did her thing on wax, right? Mm-hmm. And I always have to speak the truth. Whether or not, however things went down, I have to speak the truth on that. You feel a certain way, you're a rapper. Deal with it that way and rap.
BET is supposed to be black entertainment.
Right.
Why would y'all do that?
Why
would y'all be pitting two against each other? Like, how can you congratulate one? Because that's what it was. It was a congratulations to Cardi for winning. And then in your next breath, you downgraded someone else. Not only someone else, someone that you have slated to perform at one of your shows. Like, that was just a stupid business move.
That's the mistake. And again, like you said, it's a lot of teenagers working the social media handles for some of the big.
Okay, Remy, what changed? I'm really trying to understand, Remy, what changed, right? Was it the feature that you didn't get, huh? Because Nicki asked you to be on a song and you declined. So let's be very clear. Jason Lee knew that this interview was not going to pop. I think it was at like 70K views. He knew that he had to hint at Nicki Minaj to get her fans and everybody to post this on the blogs so he could get some traffic. Strategic, pathetic. At this point, I don't even know why y'all are surprised. Jason Lee has no show. All this, female rap unity. I want all the girls to get along. I want this and that. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're an obsessed fan because you were obsessing over Nicki Minaj. You're mad that you didn't get an interview, and so you decided to jump on all these other bandwagons. Now that some of these wagons are either flopping or no longer here, now you want to go back to your old tricks by mentioning Nicki for some dumb situation with Remy Ma. Imagine you being a rapper and somebody brings you on their show to talk about you but ask you about the next one. It just makes you realize that Nicki is on top. Nicki hasn't been online at all, but yet here we have Remy Ma, the lady that she-thered her own career. Talk about it. Let's talk about that, Remy. You she-thered your own career. The last time I checked, Remy, the last project that you have coming out most recently, in the next couple of days here is a Lifetime movie. Wow, wow, wow. You're on Lifetime. It ain't nothing wrong with Lifetime, y'all. I really do like Lifetime, but at the end of the day, Remy, you're really on a Lifetime movie. So why are you even speaking on music? Allegedly. Now, Remy Ma and Foxy Brown, let's go to that because people are surprised that Remy Ma has something to say about Foxy Brown. What people don't understand is that Remy and Foxy have been beefing for a while and they really just don't like each other. People don't also realize that when Remy Ma was beefing with Lil' Kim, she didn't like Foxy at that time either. Back in 2017, when Remy Ma came for Nicki, okay, Foxy Brown did jump into that and she threw shots at Remy Ma. So Remy Ma tried to make it seem like, you know, that her and Lil' Kim had repaired their bad blood, their relationship. However, Foxy was not willing to do that. And so throughout the years, Remy Ma has still continued to throw shade and Foxy has continued to throw shade back. So this is nothing new. They've been beefing for a very long time. At the end of the day, you know, Foxy had a diss track years ago sent out to Remy as well. So this is not surprising to me. But I also find it very interesting that Remy really does be frontin'. She be capping. She talks about that she's from that life, right? She's about that life. But when people ask her a direct question, she want to sip a drink. She want to act real petty. If you're about it, be about it. Because Foxy Brown has been calling out Remy for a while now on social media, up until this recent year, okay? So if Remy is really about it, she would say something. But you guys will let me know what you think about this down below. And Remy, let us know when your Lifetime movie is coming out, okay? Or shade, or tea, or offense. Let me know what you guys think about these topics down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much. And as always, we will talk very soon. Bye, guys.